So first of all, thank you all for joining us for demo day of batch 1343. This is the fourth batch that we've run in Porto since we opened up last July. Essentially, the 7 students that were with us for the last 9 weeks have gone essentially into web development through a full stack program, learning everything from Ruby on Rails, which is a framework that they've been using, JavaScript, HTML and CSS, Ruby, SQL, and they've done that so that they can build full-fledged applications in just short of 9 weeks. First of all, a huge thank you to the teaching staff that was with us for the last 9 weeks. Today we have with us João, Isabel, but we also had teachers joining us from everywhere. Ryo Chiro came from Barcelona, he's from Japan. We also had some teaching staff from Lisbon, Sean from Canada. So a huge thanks to all of the teachers for supporting our students for the last 9 weeks. And first and foremost, as well, a huge congratulations to all of the students, to all of you that stayed with us for these 9 weeks. I know that it can be grueling. I know that it's hard work. I know that there's a lot of ups and downs throughout the journey. But I hope that, like I said on the first day, 9 weeks ago, that it's amazing what you can actually build in 9 weeks and how far along you can actually come in just this very short amount of time. That does not mean that all of the work is done. You have a huge long way ahead of you if you want to continue to work as developers and to grow your skill set. But still, a huge congrats for your work for these 9 weeks. Amazing job. And today we have 2 groups presenting. The first one is comprised by Danny, by Diogo, and also James. And they have brought their application called Pathfinder, which is a wellness and also journaling app so that you can keep track of your mood. And I'm going to pass the floor so they can present. So please.
Well, not this short. Cool. Let me get into character, first of all. Hi, I am Danny, and yes, this is the rest of my team. I'd like to, walk you through the app that we created over the past 2 weeks called Pathfinder. And it really just starts out with checking in with how you're feeling. So this week, I've been using the app to check in on my mood, to see just sort of what I'm feeling and when I'm feeling it, what I'm doing. And I start out going into this beautiful emoji check right now. It's Friday. I'm feeling great. It's the end of the week, long nights, early mornings. And so I'm feeling happy. I want to keep track of that. So I'll log my happy feeling and maybe add a note. It's been a great week working with my team members. So we'll start that. I had some matcha this morning. I took a walk by the beach, but we'll jog that in the journal later. And I want to upload a photo. So just of the moment, what we're doing right now, gathering and celebrating this app. Thank you. Cut. So I'll keep a log of that and save it. But I think I want a little recommendation to kind of get the juices flowing, keep the energy high. And I'm going to go for a playlist today. So let's see if I can find a happy playlist with some nice songs to kind of jazz up the mood. Ooh, Barbie Girl. I think I'm feeling Barbie Girl. Let's see if we can get Barbie Girl. Ooh. We're in a Barbie world. Barbenheimer, I'm on the Oppenheimer side, but still a Barbie Girl. Yes. So immediately just feeling that just has boosted, I don't know what's going on here, my mood. And just to go home, I want to take it to the landing page to see if there's anything else I can do to keep this moving. Activities for today, that's a great reminder, meditation and relaxation. And some things that I've enjoyed doing over time. I don't know if we could scroll up. Yeah, reading some books, got my playlist, did my yoga this week, feeling good. But I haven't used the mindful journaling feature. So maybe I want to check through that to see if there's anything else I could just log for the day. Oh, right, one positive thing that happened today. I stopped fighting with Bootstrap and got it to work, and everything is all gridded, and now I'm the grid master, so I'm gonna log that. Stopped fighting with Bootstrap. And then we will save that as part of my journey. The whole point of keeping all of these connections just in one place really helps me to understand my mood better and see over time just how I'm feeling, what I did, where I went, and I can see that in my profile. So, of course, Mondays are usually the worst because you're maybe nursing a hangover, you're coming off of a high and jumping into the workflow. So we started out kind of apathetic, fell on Tuesday, and it's always just been an upward trajectory. And I love that I'm able to see this and understand better how I average throughout the days and the weeks. Over time, I've been doing well, been checking in, and I'm glad that I can keep track of all of these things. I hope you can too. And so I want to thank my team for helping me and just bringing this all to life. Fighting, playing, and enjoying the ride. Thank you.
Yes. Awesome. So just for a little bit of context, the apps that the students built is built on top of the work that they did for 9 weeks, but they did all of this in 2 short weeks. And for those of you who develop and know how hard it is to program, for 2 weeks, these are not just websites, they're full-fledged apps. There's databases, everything is online, and everything is connected. I know how hard it is to make everything work on top of building a beautiful front end and getting all of it to work on mobile, so amazing job as well. And for the last group and second group, we have Medley, which is a organization tool for all of your memos and recommendations, and it's also powered by AI. And to present, we have Hugo, Orion, and also George. So please take it away.
My name is Orion, and I'm here to share the journey and what we created together with George and Hugo. And to get started, I think I want to also say what the reason why we decided to build this app. And basically, what it is, it's an app to help you organize the recommendations you receive from your friends and the recommendations that about movies, about books, or podcasts, whatever media you get your hands on. So I have a personal problem, which is I kind of take note of things like in different places, and my notes, I'm a bit a messy person. My notes are scattered like everywhere. Sometimes I receive a newsletter, an email. Sometimes I'm chatting with a friend. Sometimes I see a YouTube video, and I kind of keep track on different places and have watch lists on YouTube and Spotify and different apps that we use. And to illustrate this problem, we just are gonna go into a scene now, and we're gonna show to you something that happens in my life. And so we're here now in a restaurant, in a bar, just chilling. There you go. What's up, man?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Not much. It's been all week in the boot camp.
Yeah.
So not much
Can
actually.
you tell me what are the good things that happened to you last week?
Yeah, I watched a cool new movie. It's called Arrival. It's some weird aliens
Arrival, dude.
Yeah.
I see that. I think I see a trailer of that.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Well, yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it like Oppenheimer? Is it that big?
No, it's better. You should check it.
Yeah, cool.
Just take a note or something.
Yeah, no, man, let's just catch up later, and then I think I gotta go, and then you send me an email about that.
You're gonna forget it.
Yeah, send it to me.
Okay.
Share it to me,
Okay.
Yeah, cool. See you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so life goes on, and usually you are too busy to take notes, or you just send a message yourself on WhatsApp, or someone sends you this, and then you kind of it's kind of all over the place. So in a parallel reality, instead of just leaving and let this situation loose, I went researching before that. I had a note, an app to take note of that, and it's called Medley.me, where I can keep track of a note like that from a movie that George recommended to me. So I'm actually gonna do that, and in the situation where the heat of the moment you're having this conversation, you just want to lose a lot of time, like taking your phone and just like spending a lot of time. Okay. So what we try to do here is really like remove that process of taking the notes so as easy as possible. So I go to a chat interface, and I just say, hey, can you add the movie Arrival and to my library? Like I'm chatting with someone. And then we have Medley, which is our AI librarian assistant. And she's gonna basically store that for me. Cool. Then, okay, cool. So in that situation, I have also access to my library. And I have done this multiple times in multiple situations. So I can ask also like in the chat, I can ask her to retrieve some of these records, some of these movies that I have stored. So just ask to retrieve the 3 last movies that I stored. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then we go to the library, and just click and go to my library. And then I see, okay, let me see here what we have. Let's direct there. It's Arrival. Let me see what I want to watch. Can you just click on that card? Yeah. Let me see all the recommendations from George, by the way. I think it's not feeling like this today. All right. Okay. Oh, we have a lot in common. I think me watch Open Dune. All right, so I see here, I think I remember George recommended me once. Right, cool, it's a sci-fi. Yes, that's cool. I'm gonna watch this one. So let me see where I can watch. Right, Netflix time. Netflix and chill. And I go to my situation where I was like wasting a lot of time, like trying to search for the things that I took note and I don't know where it is. And now I have everything at the tip of my fingers. And I'm feeling also like I know that George and I have a lot in common, so I'm not going to create a new list. And I'm going to say sci-fi. And then it's not only about movies, it's also like I know we have some books in common. I think I want to share. Let's just tick that box, share with George, and let's add some items. Right. And yeah, the Neuromancer, cool. Click Foundation, like podcast. I think George is gonna like this. Then share with George. And share, and life goes on. And then I'm on the street and I'm enjoying. Hey George,
Hey,
what's up, man?
how's it going?
Yeah.
Did you watch the movie I suggested you? Like,
Yeah, man.
you didn't forget it?
I mean, like I spent 20 minutes like trying to watch, and I remember you recommended me something like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, that is like something that George recommended to me, and I didn't remember. But I have this app now, and then I shared the list with you. Did you see it?
Yeah, it was great. Like, we really shared a lot of common. Thank you.
Nice, man. Cheers. All right. So this is basically our proposition, and it's meant to solve this problem of centralizing everything in one place and not get lost anymore with my recommendations from my friends. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. So that pretty much wraps it up. Huge thank you to everyone who was present. Thank you for all the effort over the last 9 weeks. Today we're going to celebrate a little bit and also just unwind. You've done amazing. Job's done. Next week is a lot more chill. Don't worry about it. If you join us on YouTube, thank you for joining. You can check us out at levagon.com/Porto. Check out our offer. And thank you so much.